Oh, I got another one. This one's a good one. Next cat. Yes! Look at that freaking tank. Okay, welcome back everybody. It is just too early. Is this even open? No, this isn't open. Gatorade. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Really? Sure. $2.46 for a morning kick me in the butt. So let's hope we actually catch some fish today. Well, welcome back everybody. Reunited once again. It has been way too long since I've seen you guys last. By the way, my name is David for all of you who are new here. I woke up at 5 a.m. for some reason this morning, super full of energy, ready to tackle the day, and I looked up what time sunrise was 6:35, so I thought, hey, got 2.5 hours, should be enough time for Dave to get ready to hit the lake, right? Takes Dave 2 hours. I was very slow in getting the boat out this morning, but that's because this thing has sat since May. I have not held a rod and a reel in probably like 3-4 months, so I am more than ready to get out and tackle today's episode. Hopefully we're gonna be able to make something work. We're wasting morning daylight, so I will see you guys on the water. That's just too cool. Shout out to the gentleman who has said good morning to me. Not everybody who watches my videos actually says hi. A lot of them just stare at me awkwardly at the landing. Just say something. So shout out to you. You have an awesome day and good luck to you. So evidently it must have been a while since I last used a boat, because I am extremely rusty at backing this thing up. It's been a long time since I used the Grand Prix, so I'm sure a lot of you are wondering what the heck is up with the Grand Prix. Why is the Grand Prix back and better mileage? Ooh, that's not good. Been car stuff the past couple months, and so the Grand Prix now runs beautifully, and that gets way better mileage than the truck. Towing this thing, and I think it's kind of funny because I think it makes a lot of people mad. Like, oh, I gotta have a truck, and I do. But this thing gets way better mileage, and it has plenty of power and torque. You know, it's not like it's an inline 4, it's a V6, and it gets like 22 to the gallon towing the boat. So today we're going to be fishing at Sleepy Eye Lake again. This has kind of been my stomping grounds for, well, ever since I was a kid. I got Navionics on my phone. I forgot a phone charger, so I guarantee you that's going to die pretty quick. But nonetheless, we're ready for a beautiful morning here out on the lake. Okay, Speed 5 works. Man, just a beautiful morning to be out on the water, but I think it is approximately 2 o'clock. Ooh. Oh, don't you do it. Don't do it, don't do it. Oh, not bad. Okay. Oh, that's better. We did get hit with some rain showers last night. I don't know if that's going to have a huge say in what the fish are doing today. I'm guessing it will. Hopefully it's for the better. A lot of these weeds have died off already. That is surprising. I am kind of shocked at that. Hold on, I just saw some bait bust out here. We might be finding something here. Just kind of head over here. I'm gonna switch it to something deeper. Okay. Holy smokes, that is a much lighter bait. Dead. Wow, everything's all dying off. 100% should be working a little deeper. Oh, got one. Got one. Got one. Yep, we got one. We got one. Yep, working a little deeper. Came out on the shad wrap. What do we got here? Little bass. I'm into the boat. Okay, that's the first fish of the day. First fish in a long time. There you go. So these fish have moved out from shore. That kind of confirms it. So this is the first bass of the day. Bit of a squeaker here, not much to mention, but they are definitely colder than I was expecting them to be for September, so, well, late October. Bye, buddy. I think we're just gonna have to find busting bait, and then we're just gonna have to start working a little deeper than what I kind of was thinking. Again, one fish, but I was on this pattern last year, and so if we can stay on these schools of bait that are being followed by these bass that are feeding up for fall here, we might actually be able to find something. And I actually do have to give credit. How we found this bite last year was not because of me, but it was actually because of my sister. She's the one who actually found this color pattern to be working. Found the whole 9 yards. Shout out to you, Lex. This offshore structure this time of year can be extremely fruitful if you can find it. I just got a knot in my fluorocarbon, which I'm hoping is gonna figure itself out, maybe. Nope, I just broke my line. She was like, I just pulled up with this, but it was actually like 3 months ago. We are going to try our rocks. Oh, got one. We got one. Yep, got one. Let's go. Oh, baby, that's a good one. 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 Don't you do it. Yes, let's freaking go. Dang, that is a tank. That is not bad. That is probably 2.5 all day. Woo-hoo-hoo. The grind is real, but we did it. We found a pattern. So what I ended up doing is I ended up finding some deeper water. Drove off of my old spot out there, and I moved out a little deeper. Started throwing a deeper crankbait because I was seeing some marks. You can see a bunch of marks on the graph here that are kind of hanging off the bottom there. And so yeah, well, we found a bass. So we will get this guy right back in the water. Beautiful bass, beautiful bass. Do something cool. Beautiful. Two bass, kind of in the same offshore pattern type deal. We worked shallow for a good chunk this morning and we didn't find anything, so I definitely think they have officially moved off. Let's get another one here. But yeah, so that was just casting up over here. We're just heading up over this ridge again into 13 foot. I'm feeling my thing hitting some. Oh, I got another one. Got another one on. Yep, next cast, next cast. Oh, no, oh, this one's a good one. This one's a good one too. Oh, this one's a really good one. Another one, baby. Get over here, get over. Man, he just engulfed that like it was candy. Yes! Look at that freaking tank. Look at how he ate that too. Oh, it's just gone. The next cast, the next cast. Look at how far that is. He has just launched it. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. That is amazing. A tank though. Oh man, that's a good bass. Here. Okay folks, so let me tell you of what I am doing here before we get too carried away and I try to catch too many fish. I just caught those fish back to back, and here is kind of my setup of what I'm doing here. What happened is I was on that flat earlier and I made a bunch of casts and I tried to hook up with another bass. That was in about 8 feet of water, okay? 8 feet of water. There was some vegetation, but a lot of it had died off. So I was just bringing that shad wrap straight back. I just wasn't getting bit. I had another boat come over. They started side scanning around, putzing around. So I didn't want to stick around there too long. Actually found the drop off for that flat. And so that drop off goes from 8 feet and it dips down to about 15, 16 feet. And so I saw that and I'm going, well, maybe I should putz around and check this out. So I did, and I actually made a cast, found a DT 14 liner out of my box in this more chartreuse type pattern here. Gave that a few casts and bam, 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 2 bass back to back. Big bass too. Those are probably 3-pounders. I'm running low on battery on this camera, so unfortunately I think most of my episode is going to have to be filmed on this. But nonetheless, we're out here, we're finding fish. and you know, what a day to be alive. Hopefully that stays put and that doesn't move anywhere. I don't know if it'll be another next cast type deal, but we are marking lots of fish here. Got one, got another one. Got another one. Ooh, that one's better. This might be a pike. If this is a bass, this is a huge bass. This is a huge bass. This is a huge bass. Oh, this is enormous. This is the biggest bass I've ever caught. 100%. This is an absolute tank. Absolute tank. Absolute tank. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Please don't spin it. Oh, he's just dogging me right now on the boat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's barely hooked. Not the biggest bass I've ever caught, but oh my goodness. That is huge. That is huge. That is freaking huge. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of this bass. Look at the size of that bass. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can fit my whole fist in his mouth. That is how big this thing is. Wow. It is just a gorgeous specimen. I wish I could get a weight, but I don't have a scale with me. That is huge. We're gonna let this guy go here. Oh man. And he swims away. Oh my gosh. I have caught 3 bass here within probably about 6 casts, all of which are over 3 pounds. I think we're on a bit of a pattern. Okay, saw it here first, folks. That is 2 invitations I've extended, and neither of them cared. And I know of a third person I could call, but I guarantee you they're out simping with their girlfriends. So, yeah, we just made another cast. Maybe we'll hook up with another 5-pounder here. I really wish I brought a scale with me today. There's a fish, there's a fish, there's a fish, there's a fish. Another good fish here. Oh, another huge bass. This thing is huge. Okay, come here. Please don't come on. Please don't come on. Please don't come on. Please don't come on. Not bad. He's not huge. Oh, jeez. Okay. Another good bass. This guy's got some fight in him. Another decent bass, probably 2.5, 3 pounds. Not bad, but not as big as the past couple we've been catching, so we'll let him go. Just casually catches a 2.5, 3 pounder here in Minnesota. I didn't eat breakfast this morning, so I thought ahead. Super greasy. I had to clean this last time. Okay, now it's time for cooking with Dave. Here's what I've packed. Got the goods. Always need some morning donuts on a Sunday. Hot. Some instant oatmeal packs. Good deal. How much one of these things means. Breakfast on the go. We're out, I guess. Oh wow, that's hot. That is hot. Worst case scenario is I spill boiling water all over my boat. Donuts while we wait. Good stuff. There we go. Pretty good stuff. And I got my bag of donuts. What a way to start the day, am I right? That was hot. Need another donut. We are back in the Testy. Just putting my life jacket back on. Ate a bit of a lunch brunch deal, and now we are just kind of poking around out here. Currently in 16 feet, we're gonna try to find 14 again, that magic number, 14. And hopefully we can find a few more fish to finish off today's episode. So yeah, where have I been? Well, first off, like I said, out by the car, I apologize for the inconvenience of me not uploading. I have just been way too busy this summer. Gas has been way too expensive to justify going out on the lake for a few hours to try and catch a few fish for camera. So I've just been staying at home. I mean, that's literally the big two reasons, is gas is super expensive and I've been just too busy to go out. I went out a little bit this summer with some buddies earlier this spring. Lately, as of like past 3 months or so, I just have not been I've just not gotten the boat out. I mean, this boat has literally sat since like May. So that's, if that's any indication of how behind the curve I've been, that's basically where it is. And all of it is basically because of work. I've been working 2 jobs. So I've been putting in like 40, 50 hour weeks. Just kind of takes a toll on a guy after a while, and fishing becomes a priority on the back burner, which is super unfortunate to say. But nonetheless, I still love to get out and fish as much as I can, and we are out here today. I did start college though, and so that's probably going to take out quite a bit of time. I'm planning on working during school also, so the uploads may be non-existent for some time in the future yet again. Just speaking of the future, things might not get better, things may get better. So it all depends on how much time I find to dedicate to this sort of editing and filming and whatnot. And I mean, the biggest thing isn't even just going out and filming it. The biggest thing is just like finding the time to edit these down, because each video that I make probably takes about 12 hours of editing. Quite proficient. It's just to edit it down to the point where I can make sense in a logical fashion, and all the B-roll lines up and all the camera angles look good. I mean, it all takes time. So these are basically all the same excuses I used last time I was out on the lake, going, oh, I've been working, oh, I've been busy with school. But I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, it's the truth. It is what it is, and I'd love to do this like full time. Nonetheless, I enjoy doing this on the side, and I hope you guys enjoy watching these and putting up with my goofy endeavors. I love having y'all here, and I love being here, and yeah, whenever I have time or whenever I can make something like this work, I try to do it. More coontail? More coontail. Seems like all the coontail has died off shallower, and it seems like all deeper vegetation in general, like 11, 12 feet, seems like that's all doing very well, and that's still green and growing, I suppose. So we're going to end the episode here. I've caught my fair share of fish, and it's time for Dave to head in. Let's boogie.